Make German Chamomile alcohol tincture and learn of its benefits. You can do it the slow way or you can do the one-day method. Chamomile has an ancient reputation for its healing benefits, but it needs to be German chamomile or chamomile, whichever way you want to say it, to be effective. And it must say German. There is also a Roman chamomile. You want to make sure you're getting German, and many times the package will not say which one it is. Now, the most ancient way to drink it is to do a tea, and like 3 cups or 1 cup 3 times a day, and I'm just not a tea drinker, so I prefer making an alcohol tincture. Now, we can make an alcohol tincture the old way, or I will show you the new way to make it in one day. Now, there's, of course, with all herbal remedies, different herbalists have their different recipes. Now, one recipe is to do 1/3 dried herb and 2/3 alcohol. Or you can just put some in a jar and just cover it up with alcohol by 2 or 3 inches. Now, we're going to start out doing it the method of 1/3 to 2/3. Now, to make it even more effective, you want to grind your herbs up. So I'm going to start out with 1/3 cup. If you grind it up, you're going to make it much smaller. And so, see, I can still add a little more to it because when it grinds it down into smaller pieces, it's going to take up less space. So let's put that in there. And we're going to grind up just a little bit more to make it closer to 1/3. Really kind of made a mess with that, but that should be like 1/3 cup of herbs. And now I have 2/3 cup of alcohol. Now this is 40% drinking alcohol. You would not want to use your rubbing alcohol. Now let's see how that works out. Okay, I'm going to give this a stir. I'm going to let this kind of set a few minutes because a dried herb is going to absorb the liquid. So you want to kind of let it set for about 5 minutes and see if you need to add a little bit more. Now, if you were using the other method where it would cover the herb by 2 or 3 inches, you can see this is not covered in by 2 to 3 inches. So we're going to let it set for a minute. Now, if you look up chamomile in your herb books, the Latin name for all of them is going to be Matricaria, or I don't know if that's the right pronunciation or not. But you want it to say camellia, which is the German chamomile. If it says nobilis, it is the Roman chamomile. Now, I just took some images from Amazon, and you can see here on the front here, it says German. On the other package, it just says organic chamomile. Now, I don't know if that's Roman or if that's German because it doesn't say. And if you go to the item detail, neither one of them tell you specifically that it is German. Okay. Now this method is really good if you only want to make a small amount. Now I've put a tape on it to say what it is, the date I made it, and I'm going to let this set for 2 to 6 weeks, and I'm going to shake it twice every day. And if it looks like the herbs are not completely covered, I will add a little more alcohol to it. But right now, I don't have 2 to 6 weeks. I want to make it in one day. So wait and let me show you what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm ready to make my chamomile alcohol tincture in one day. And I'm using the magical butter machine. Now this is absolutely a game changer when it comes to making lotions, herbal remedies. It's just really great. And it's the only thing I know that you can heat up alcohol. Now when you are making a alcohol tincture, you can use any kind of drinkable liquor. It can be brandy, vodka, tequila, Everclear. Now Everclear I normally say for when I'm doing roots and barks and not leaves. No, but it must be 40% or it'll say 80 proof. Now the trouble with the magical butter machine, it has a minimum of 2 cups. So you have to really dedicate, no, you're going to make quite a bit of it. Now I have poured up, I don't have quite 2 cups of vodka. So I'm going to just add a little tequila. I'm out of vodka, but I've got some tequila, which is 40%. So I'm going to add that to it to bring it up to 2 cups. I have a cup of cut and sifted German chamomile here. And I'm going to add to this, I'm going to stir it together and give it a little time to dehydrate. Make sure when I let it set that then when I stir it, it flows freely. Okay, we're going to let this set a minute. Now, my book, I have several books on Amazon. This is Homemade Medicine Lotion Making using the magical butter machine. Or I've got my herb remedy recipes for beginners if you're brand new to herbs and just kind of want to get a basic understanding. Then I also have a newer book, Homemade Skincare Workbook, will also tell about making herb remedies. This is without the magical butter machine, just with your regular kitchen supplies. And of course I always have plenty of other YouTube videos. Now I'm going to give this about 5 minutes and we'll be back. This is my book on making recipes and instructions for the newest and quickest way to make natural remedies in skincare with the magical butter machine. It's available in paperback and Kindle, and it has QR codes to YouTube videos. Now my other book for making tinctures and homemade skincare does not require the magical butter machine. It supplies you already have in your kitchen, and it also comes with QR codes to YouTube videos. Okay, now as you can see, everything is flowing freely, so I'm ready to start this. Now you notice I did not chop it up any finer. The magical butter machine will chop it as it goes. If you're not familiar with this magical butter machine, it has a thermostat and it has a stir in it, so it's stirring everything as it's heating it up, and it'll chop everything up. It'll be an absolute mush. Okay, so let's put this in here. Put the top on it. Now I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to set the temperature for 130 degrees, and I'm going to set the timer for 4 hours. Now this is just a matter of letting it, set it and forget it. I'll come back in 4 hours. Okay, it's been 4 hours and this is ready to strain. Now if I did not had time to do it at this particular time, I could have just left it there and come back later. But anything is going to strain better while it's warm. Now I've also know from past experience this chamomile flowers is really going to stop up most of your strainers. So I can't use my magical butter machine strainer. I can't use the reusable coffee filters like I normally do. So I've got a strainer with some cheesecloth in it. Now you can see the smoke coming out of it. And you can see how thick that is. Now this is really going to take a little while to strain. I will probably have to gather my cheesecloth up and be able to squeeze it to really get it to come out. But it's too hot to do that right now. So, but when I get it strained, I will put it in a dark colored bottle and label it. And in the meantime, we'll just talk about the wonderful healing benefits of German chamomile. Chamomile has an age-old reputation for easing anxiety and insomnia, pain relief, healing wounds, digestion, and fevers and infections. Remember, there is no herb or medication, for that matter, that works for everyone, but does work for some. And the dosages recommended in this video are for adults. Now, chamomile has an age-old reputation for easing anxiety. It would be a great alternative to an alcohol drink. Chamomile has a reputation for bringing on a deep and restful sleep, but not for everyone. So far, it has not helped me sleep all through the night, and I'm trying 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of tincture at night. Now, it works for many people. If you're trying a tea, sip an hour before bedtime to prevent nighttime bathroom trips. Pain relief. Now, chamomile is an antispasmodic, meaning it eases muscle tension, making it good for pain due to muscle tension, such as tight muscles in the neck and shoulders, and muscle cramps, such as menstrual cramps and leg cramps. Chamomile would not be effective for pain due to arthritis and joint diseases, although it would ease the muscle tension created from the pain. Take it internally and use topically. Apply the tincture to the muscle or apply a compress. Now for wound care, chamomile modulates inflammation and is slightly antimicrobial. You take it internally and apply topically. Remember, an alcohol will burn your socks off, so an alcohol tincture would not be your best choice to apply topically. A tea used as a wash or a compress, or apply chamomile-infused oil. And I will do a later video on infusing chamomile oil. Now you can also use it to relieve itching instead of hydrocortisone. Now for bleeding gums due to gingivitis, you can make a chamomile mouthwash. Now you can make it with a tea, but this recipe is for an alcohol tincture. 1 cup of warm water, 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon of chamomile alcohol tincture. Optionally, you could add a pinch of salt. Stir these together, swish in the mouth for 20 to 30 seconds, and spit it out. And you would need to prepare this fresh each day. Now, digestion issues due to gut inflammation or stress. Drink 1 cup of strong tea after a meal to ease gas, bloating, heartburn, and spasms. Now, dosage would be 2 to 3 teaspoons of herb for 1 cup of boiling water. Cover and steep for 10 minutes. An alcohol tincture, 1 to 4 meals, 3 times a day. Now, when you're trying to figure out the meals, there are 5 meals in a teaspoon. Chamomile combined with pectin is effective for diarrhea. 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of dried chamomile flowers or 1 tea bag, and 1 teaspoon of liquid pectin. This is the same thing you buy in the grocery store for making jams or jellies. And optional, you can add 1 teaspoon of honey or apple juice for taste. Bring your water to almost a boil. Add the chamomile and cover and steep it for 10 to 15 minutes. Strain your herbs or remove the tea bag. Let it cool till it's warm enough to drink. Stir in your liquid pectin and stir till it's fully dissolved. Add honey or apple juice for flavor and sip slowly while warm. For eye infections or pink eye, steep a chamomile tea bag for 10 minutes. Let it cool till it's warm to touch. Distilled water would be preferred. Lay down and apply to a closed eye for 10 to 15 minutes and repeat with a fresh bag. This is Carolyn Gibson at Carolyn Gibson Herbalist on YouTube. And you might be an herbalist if you love chamomile. Subscribe, like, and I always welcome comments.